Hey, get him off my ling. Get him off my ling.
Okay. Step one, done.
Step one, find car park.
The colors are beautiful. What's up, everybody? It's 5 a.m. and I just packed the car and I am pumped for the 2.5 hour drive. Looking for a Christmas Cray ideally, but we'll be happy with good conditions. See you out there. That's epic.
Pretty good.
Obligatory bathroom stop. Looking good. Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
Maybe I'll just use the footage like this.
Yeah.
On the intro.
Yeah. People always ask me, hey, Chongi, where do you get the crays?
They don't ask me that because I haven't pulled enough.
And I always say, go to a car park as far west as you can.
Get away from the people. Get away from the population density. That is a good
or
piece
as far
of advice.
west as you want to go. Today was 2 hours.
You can go to South Australia if you want.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. My mate Johnny and I had picked a spot west of Melbourne where we thought there was lots of good structure and better conditions than was hitting Melbourne this weekend. We drove a couple of hours and found a car park and got in the water after setting the drones up and taking a look around. We started looking for crayfish with our most important piece of gear, a flashlight or torch. To find crayfish, it's important to look in every nook and cranny and crevice you can find, and you might be surprised what a crayfish can fit itself into sometimes. Look under weeds, under vertical cracks or horizontal cracks, in caves. Just really stick your face in there and look for that characteristic reddish-orange color or some antennas sticking out of a hole. Seeing crab and big abalone can sometimes be a good sign that you're looking in the right places.
There's a big one. I'll show you. Did you see it?
Yeah.
We need to mark that spot.
So on one of these explorer dives, I found a big crayfish in an open cave. I didn't feel confident making the grab on that first dive, especially because the way the hole was oriented. It would have been a left-handed grab, and I thought I might be able to bait the crayfish out of the hole using the sweep in my hand. I line up on a sweep. It takes a few lightning quick juke moves, and then I take my shot. As you can see, there was a bit of weirdness there when I pulled the trigger, and I didn't realize it at the time, but the Wetty commercial gloves I'm wearing were messing with my trigger control, as they're really thick and amazing for crayfish diving, but since they were thicker than my regular gloves, a bit less responsive when I was pulling the trigger. So I get the sweep in my hand and swim down to the hole and just let the crayfish get a feel of the sweep. I'd also made sure to partially gut it so that it was as smelly as possible to entice the crayfish. You can see its antenna feeling it. And once the crayfish understands what's there, it's very keen and just walks most of its body out of the hole. And once it's to a point where I want it, I go for the grab. Johnny was filming as well and gets it from his angle from the back door of this cave. This is an interesting cray hole because it's pretty open on both sides, so we probably didn't need the bait, but it certainly helped in this situation. And as you can see, I get both hands around the crayfish. And I'm very grateful to be wearing those Wetty commercial gloves because it is using its claws and legs.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I grabbed it from height so it couldn't go back in.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Well done. The sweep trick works so well.
Yeah.
After securing the crayfish, I make sure to go back down and grab the sweet that I had dropped. I go for a blue-throated wrasse to round up my catch, but I still hadn't learned my lesson at this time on using my cray gloves. I just miss completely. By now, I understand what's happening, and I take off my right glove so that I'm unconstrained when I go back down. I spot another wrasse, line up, and take my shot, this time with no issues, and I get a clean shot. And you can see that this blue-throat wrasse have been eating some crab. It's always interesting to see how the ecosystem works, what eats what. While I've been dealing with the wrasse, Shawnee had grabbed himself a crayfish, but it was just on the line of legal or not, and he ended up letting it go. Next, he brings up a huge ling that he secured, which is a fish that likes to hide in caves and has an interesting body shape. Since they are usually in caves, it's somewhat common to see them during crayfish dives. As we had been swimming along, someone had told us that kingfish had been sighted in the area, so I threw my flasher as we headed back into shore, but no luck.
How do we go, mate? Woo!
We had some success. Hopefully it's still there.
Woo! Holy moly! Alright, hey, get him off my ling! Get him off my ling!
That's a huge ling, dude. This thing is grabby.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes, my man. Hold on.
Jeez. That is heavy.
Christmas Cray is on the menu.
I still haven't got a Christmas Cray, so I shall endeavour to do it tomorrow, but I got a Christmas ling,
Yes,
so I'm happy with the Christmas ling.
a healthy sized Christmas ling.
Yeah.
All right, we've got our Christmas Cray here, but we're still a week and a half, 2 weeks away from Christmas. So to get this guy all the way to Christmas, we're going to partially boil it. That is an extra large crayfish. And now I'm going to wrap it up airtight as much as I can after it cools and put it in the freezer to freeze. And then day of Christmas, let it defrost and then boil it for the remaining X amount of minutes based on the weight. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.